Hey, and good morning, beautiful people. This is a tarot reading for Aries for August of 2024, our upcoming month. If you have an Aries sun, moon, rising, or Venus, this video is for you. So tune in, check it out. I was about to start the video, ready, had it loaded up, and then I realized the deck I was using, it wasn't calling for it. And I haven't used this deck in a while. This is the Tarot of the Sacred Feminine. Fox is a little bit. She's been through it with me. But like I said, she's been in resting mode for a long time. So I thought it was very interesting that all of a sudden she wanted to come out for Aries, and immediately we just had a bunch of cards fall out. Oh, Hierophant. Okay. Hierophant, Nine of Swords with Medusa, and then the Knave of Cups reverse, and the knave represents the knight in this deck. And I want to show you guys the symbolism of this as well. And then we have the star come out too on the bottom of the deck. These cards are just phenomenal. Let me see. That one's Medusa, Nine of Swords, turning those mofos to stone. We got the Hierophant. And honestly, the Nine of Swords and the Hierophant is a very interesting combination here. And then Knave of Cups reverse. This could be happening right now, or it'll be a theme in the month of August coming up. There is, you guys are ignoring your emotional drive, but it's to honor some sort of sacred tradition that is helping you clear out any mental baggage that is keeping you up at night, that's been hindering you. And honestly, with the star, it connects to, oh yeah, symbolism. With the star, it connects to who you are on a deep, sacred, spiritual level. Um, it's you are moving away, and honestly, with the symbolism with Medusa, with the nine, it's almost like you're turning your mindset is turning yourself to stone. You are preventing yourself from taking forward action because of where you are mentally right now. Um, but again, the Hierophant is telling you to get back to basics, essentially. Honor traditions. Go back to educating yourself on the things that you love most. If you do practice any sort of spiritual practice, tap into your ancestry, tap into those traditions that are in place and have been in place for millennia, because there's wisdom there that you need to access in order to clear up this mental space and move forward. And not only that, that wisdom is going to help you access that emotional side of yourself that, again, I think you guys are kind of ignoring. You have the potential to Five of Swords reverse, and oh, what number is that? Hold on. I'm so bad with Roman numerals. And that is 15. So the devil. And was this one reversed? Well, it's upright now. I feel like it'll be upright. Yeah, you're keeping yourself trapped right now. And the devil, it seems like a scary card at first because it feels like, oh, I'm a prisoner by this outer entity. But in reality, it's in your mind. It's in your mind. In the classic Rider Waite deck, the devil shows that the two people, people speculate that it's Adam and Eve, but these two people seem like they're trapped, they're in chains. But if you look closely, the chains are loose. They can take the chains off at any moment and stop giving into temptation. Stop allowing their vices to take over. And in this case, stop allowing your mind to rule your forward movement. Stop allowing these unhealthy thought patterns become what drives you forward. Because, and you know this is something you know, especially with the Five of Swords reverse. You know that it's not healthy. You know that it's not right for you, and for whatever reason you are giving your power away to your own mind, where if you follow those traditions, if you do, and maybe it's not traditions in the sense of ancestry. It could be your own sacred traditions that maybe you lost touch with. And again, I think this collective does tap into some sort of spiritual ritual. It's possible you haven't been doing those rituals for whatever reason. Maybe if you usually meditate daily, you've stopped that for a while and that's why your mind's racing. I think it's also Knave of Pentacles upright. Yeah. If you tap back into these practices, there is like that sense of productivity, but also it's begging you to be patient with the process too. If you've let a bunch of stuff pile up in your mind to the point where it's like fit to burst, it's going to take time to slowly clear it out. Imagine that's what I'm getting. Imagine a hoarder. And over time, they collect the knickknacks. They don't throw away the trash. They have letters from second grade. They have old Valentine's Day cards. They have all of these things, and little by little, everything piles up in their house until it turns into what you see on those TV shows, where you can't even walk. You can't see the floor because there's 8 feet of just poop everywhere. Everywhere. That's not going to get cleaned in a day. That's not going to get cleared out in a day. So be patient with this process, but also productive with your forward movement. Don't, it's so important to take baby steps. Don't get overwhelmed with the work that has to be done. Take it one thing at a time. Say, okay, so this situation caused me to think this way, which caused the anxiety of this. And so, how can I figure out and move through the anxiety of whatever the situation caused in my brain so I can progress? Oh, I don't know what that one was, but it just jumped out at me. And then we have Queen of Wands on the bottom here as well. Yeah, there's progress once you decide to take this step. Get back to your rituals to get back to yourself. Get back to your rituals to get back to yourself. Journal, write, do things to clear out your mental space. And Aries, it might not even be journaling or writing. I feel, and especially if I didn't say Mars for this one, but especially if you have an Aries Mars as well, exercise, like physical stamina, boxing, things that make you sweat. Because the more you move, the more you're releasing stagnant energy in the body. So it's no longer staying within you anymore. And then that'll help clear the mental space because there's room. There is room for it to move. It'll bring clarity in a sense that you might not have felt in quite a while. Quite a while from what I'm getting. Let's see. Let's see. Any more cards in the pile? Make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me wonder. And I think that's coming to me right now, that song. Tap into the wisdom of water as well. Take baths. Take baths. Exercise, journal, do all of that, but take baths and tap into the wisdom and the healing power that water holds right now. I know you guys are fire signs, so everybody can benefit from a good bath though. But there is true wisdom and healing that you can tap into with bodies of water, and it doesn't even have to be a bath. But I would suggest natural bodies of water. Pools are fine, but you get more of that sense of connection, especially when tapping into the traditions of the Hierophant, that traditional wisdom, that wisdom of your ancestors and your guides. You're going to get that by swimming in waters or bathing in waters, fresh waters, fresh waters, lakes, ocean. Oh, ocean's not fresh water, but natural water, lakes, oceans, rivers, streams, bathtub, all of that. Oh, I was about to say another one doesn't want to fall out. What is this? We've got the Emperor and the Hierophant came out together. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. I love that the Two of Swords came out because that is your decision, I think, that you're coming to. And I love the symbolism of this card too. Does she choose to step through the door into what the world can offer her, or does she choose to stay suspended in disbelief? That's what wants to come through. Does she choose to ignore what is so glaringly obvious to her that she needs to work on, or does she work on it? Does she step through to find her power in the physical realm? And that's the option. That's what. No, no, they didn't fall out. Aries, you hold so much power. And you know this. Aries is not one that needs to be told how powerful they are. You guys know it's the confidence is just in you. In you. And I think it's just been a tough time. I think it's been a tough time these last couple months or years, or this might have even been since 2020 for some of you. You've had a hard time going at it, and that's why you let things pile up. I'll get to it later. I'll get to it later. I'll get to it later. And then all of a sudden you're drowning. Release yourself from your own shackles, baby girl. Release yourself from your shackles. August is offering, there's an invitation here to go deep within yourself and to trust that you are cradled, to trust that you are safe, to go within yourself, to clear out this mental space, to let flow back into your life. Oh, I just got chills. Yeah, you guys need movement. You guys need lots of movement. It could be flowy like I'm doing now, or like I said, it could be kickboxing. It could be running. There's the rollerblading. There's so many different options for you to choose from and choose what resonates, but movement is going to be key to help clear up what's going on in here so you can progress with whatever you need to, so you can be more present in your life, so you can, get the job you're looking for, or find the people or the community, or start that project. Whatever it may be for you, take it as it resonates. First, you need to take care of your physical body. Three of Swords. There's a desperate need to release. And the Knave of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Desperate need to release. And once you release that, there's forward progress. There's forward progress. There's joy. There's excitement. There's newness. There is newness and power and strength and the ability to create anew. But first, you have to release. You have to allow. And Three of Swords talk is usually about heartbreak. I think it's more just a mental release in this case. And I think this is going to make or break that. The moon. Yeah, baby girl. That's exactly what I was about to say too. I think the heartbreak here is you've been holding on to unhealthy thought patterns for far too long because it feels familiar, because it feels safe. You're deceiving yourself by telling yourself, I can't let go of this because then who will I be? Who will I be if I don't have this trauma? Who will I be if I don't have this unhealthy coping mechanism? Who will I be if I release the only thing that I know that I've become comfortable with? And I think what's exciting about that with the star, that's that's the point. You don't know. It's time for you to discover though. It's time for you to discover who you are without all of this baggage. Because it's a beautiful, vibrant, amazing person. Okay? Oh, and so I went to check the bottom of the deck. That's complete. This is an invitation in August, Aries. Tap back into your divinity. Get connected once again with your body. Clear out your mind so you can make space to discover what's next. And with the star, the Hierophant, the Emperor, there's a lot, there's a lot of wisdom here. There's a lot of wisdom and power. Just release the deception and trust yourself. Believe in yourself. Because what's next after you accept this invitation and clear out the space is so much bigger than you know. So much bigger than you know. That feels complete. I love you guys. You got this. I believe in you. You rock. XOXO. Clear it out. Move your body. Bathe in beautiful waters. And be well. And be you. Because we need you. I love you guys. You got